History tried to erase this man. History usually leaves evidence, names, dates, graves. But sometimes history leaves nothing. Not because nothing happened, but because what happened was too dangerous to remember. This is one of those stories. They didn't just erase a man. They erased the idea of him. No official birth record, no confirmed death, no photograph that survived. And yet, entire chapters of world history collapse without explanation once his absence is noticed. His name, at least the one we'll use here, was Elias Vorn, not because that was his real name, but because history made sure. No one would ever know it. Elias Vorn was not born powerful. No throne awaited him. No prophecy followed him. No destiny was carved into stone. He was born into an ordinary world, one ruled by stories repeated so often they stopped being questioned. From an early age, Elias noticed something others didn't. History was too clean. Heroes were flawless. Villains were simple. Wars always had reasons that sounded noble. Reality didn't work like that. As a student, Elias began comparing records, not rumors, not myths, official documents. He noticed that the same event was described differently, depending on who survived it. Victories were celebrated. Failures were renamed. Mass death was rebranded as necessity. History, Elias realized, was not a record. It was a filter, and whoever controlled that filter controlled memory itself. Years passed. Elias became a researcher. Not famous, not influential, just persistent. He collected small inconsistencies, dates that shifted between editions, events quietly removed from textbooks. Nothing dramatic at first, but small inconsistencies form patterns, and patterns expose systems. That was the moment Elias crossed the line without realizing it. The discovery that changed everything didn't arrive with violence. It arrived as a document, a single reference to an event that officially never happened, mentioned once, then erased everywhere else. No explanation, no follow-up, no denial. It was as if history itself had flinched. Elias called it the fracture, a moment where timelines didn't align, where outcomes suggested intervention, as if someone had stepped in and corrected the future. The deeper Elias dug, the clearer it became. Certain catastrophes were allowed. Others were prevented, not randomly. Strategically, the same invisible signature appeared every time. That's when Elias understood something terrifying. History was not evolving naturally. It was being managed. Elias made the mistake of sharing what he found, not publicly, not recklessly, only with people he believed were untouchable. Archivists, scholars, men who lived by facts. The response was immediate. Silence, emails unanswered, meetings canceled, phones disconnected. Then came the visits, men without names, rooms without windows, conversations without threats. Some knowledge destabilizes nations. Some truths are too early. Stop. They didn't threaten him. They warned him. Elias didn't stop, because by then, he understood the truth. The past wasn't hiding secrets. It was protecting someone. History did not kill Elias Vorn. That would make him real. Instead, it did something worse. It erased him. His publications vanished overnight. Libraries claimed clerical errors. Universities denied he ever studied there. When Elias returned to places where he had taught, they said he never worked there. People who had known him for years looked through him like he was air. Friends remembered. Someone else. Colleagues denied his existence. That's when Elias realized a plan. Not death. Unmaking. Erase every reference, every memory, every trace. Make the world agree he was never here. Without proof, his words sounded insane. Without records, his ideas became myths. Without a name, he became nothing. He was alive, but no longer existed. One night, Elias disappeared completely. No witnesses, no struggle, no sound, no body was found. History didn't close a chapter. It removed the book. Officially, Elias Vorn never existed. But history is fragile. It cracks. Fragments survive. A misdated letter. A journal written in code. A reference too small to erase. Enough to suggest the truth. Elias was not erased because he was wrong. He was erased because he was early. The systems he described still operate. The patterns he identified still repeat. Wars justified after the fact. Truth delayed until witnesses die. Memory shaped into obedience. History didn't defeat him. It postponed him. And every time documents vanish, every time the past is rewritten, every time truth becomes dangerous, Elias Vorn's shadow returns. Because the greatest power is not violence. It is deciding what is remembered and what is forgotten. If history tried this hard, to erase one man, ask yourself, what else never made it into the timeline? History is not written by the winners. It is edited by those who fear the truth. Welcome to Dark Timeline.